We're going to go on to the next exercise, which is the correct core activation. And Maria's going to put this yoga block between her knees. That is to activate her inner thighs and her pelvic floor a little bit more. You don't necessarily need this, and you can also use a pillow or something else instead. So the correct core activation is the basic of everything you do with your core. So you're supposed to do this before any exercises or any lifting or anything. We have 4 steps of the correct core activation, and the first one is to be in neutral position. Now Maria's going to elongate her spine and lower her shoulders. Now as you see, Maria is on a pillow here. That is because if she didn't have this little pillow under the top of her shoulder, her rib cage would be a little bit too lifted up this way, and that wouldn't be in neutral position with her rib cage. So that is why we have this here behind her head. So if you can just tilt your pelvis a little bit up and down, and then kind of rock into sort of in between the middle point here, and that is neutral position in her pelvis. So the next step is to breathe, and you take a normal breath in like you did before with the book, and then you exhale and let everything compress a little bit. And when you breathe out all of that, then you can activate your pelvic floor. Now it's all right if you squeeze this a little bit, because that's going to activate your pelvic floor a little bit more. So once more, you breathe in and breathe most of it out, and then you can squeeze your pelvic floor, and then you can bring your belly button towards your spine, so you activate your transverse abdominis. So you do that one more time. Breathe in and lift up your belly a little bit. Breathe most of it out. Pelvic floor, belly to spine. Yeah. So that's actually the correct core activation, the 4 steps of that. You're supposed to do that before you do any kind of exercises, any kind of movements. Your body does this automatically by itself when your core works normally. After pregnancy, it doesn't, so we need to kind of help it along a bit with doing these 4 steps.